VaYigash elav Yehuda. VaYigash elav Yehuda. So Yehuda come close to Yosef. Many midrashim talking about this moment. This moment is written in the Torah, in our Torah, that all the creation was waiting for that moment. All the angels, all the nature was silent to see what's going to be discussed between the two Meshiachim. And we know that both of them are strong. They have argues, and the kings and the king. So that moment was one of the highest moments of our Torah. It's like you have a crazy movie. In every good movie, you have the scene, the moment where you say, did you see that? So in our Torah, this is that discussion. You find it?
No, what?
It's not machine.
Or is it not machine? So picky. Machine.
Machines.
Tough. What do you want, man?
Found it?
Okay.
Chapter 6.
I'm washing my hands. I'm too comfortable. You gave me good hand wash. We got the whole setup. He's like kind of big. You thought, lady?
Most likely. And then my mom's like a soccer girl. She's English.
There are high-level authorities that would argue that your father's lady that would argue that.
Really?
Even if your mother was an out-and-out come back. You gotta go on the subject.
Verse 1.
It's in a different book.
Verse 1.
Yeah, read, please.
Beni im rafta v'ra'echa takata lazar kapecha bukashta be'nirei ficha nilkadikta be'nirei ficha ase ot therefore Beni Beinatel Iki Bata Bechaf Recha Lech Itira Pes Urihav Recha.
Okay. Now read in your phone. I'll send the translation in English.
My son.
You want me to read it out loud? You want him to read or anybody? Oh.
You're so slow.
Someone did receive it?
My phone's charging. I'm not even in the game.
Yes.
No. My phone is not going to use.
I have it.
Okay. Yeah. Read it in the number 1, the bottom part.
Turn off your flashlight.
My son, if thou art to become surety for thy neighbor, if thou hast struck thy hand for a stranger, thou art snared by the words of thy mouth. Thou art caught by the words of thy mouth. Do this now, my son, and deliver thyself, seeing thou art come into the hand of the neighbor, thy neighbor. Go, humble thyself, and urge thy neighbor. Give not sleep to thine eyes, nor slumber to thine eyelids. Deliver thyself Is it Gazelle? Gazelle. From the hand of the man.
No, just the first pasuk. So what do you understand?
My son is a stranger.
What do you understand what you read just now?
I understood that if you become a grandeur to somebody, in fact, you have snail. You fall into trap, kind of. You have also, granted, both the words and the written for me. I fell a victim of this.
Yeah.
At the face value, yes, I fell victim. Somebody wanted to buy a car and said, please, Mr. Manas, help me out. I did. And the guy ran away, and I ended up paying the bank.
Wow.
For 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Let's look into it.
But let's be honest, did he run away or did he drive away?
Well, because I couldn't see him. I wanted to see his wife. The wife gave me a very nice word. And all of a sudden, she disappeared. So I paid the bank.
And didn't get the car.
He was buying the car. He wanted a grandeur.
Right.
You signed his name.
I signed.
Right.
So I went to the bank. I said, I don't see the guy. They said, sorry, sir, Mr. Ahmadi, you are the one who signed here.
So he got the car and you got to pay for 2 years.
Yes. So I see myself in this.
So this is the story. This story is the secret of what's happened to Yehuda and Yosef. But let's see what the Midrash want to teach. And it said, בשעה שביקש הקדוש ברוך הוא ליתן את התורה לישראל. So at the moment when God wanted to give Torah to all the sons of Israel. So after all the Goyim have said no, we don't want. אמר להם, God told them, תקבלו תורתי, receive my Torah. They said, אמרו לו, yes, we receive, no problem. אמר להם, תנו לי ערב, שתקיימו אותה. Give me guarantors that you will make it happen. I'm not giving you for free that Torah. My conditions is I'm giving to you in order you practice what is inside.
Right.
But I need guarantors. ואמרו answered, here is Abraham, Isaac, Yaakov, we are the guarantors. We signed. ויעקב יהיו ערבים. אמר להם, אבותיכם אין בעצמם צריכים ערבים. So now it not works. Because even them, they need also guarantors. So I don't like your solution. He said, Avram came in Amar. Avram said, Bema eda'a. He said, okay, how could I know? Bereshit. Yitzchak, Aav et Sonai. And it say, even your father basically they are not qualified to be good guarantors because Abraham said, how could I know? Just these 2 words. Bemaida, okay, what can I do? Okay. Not only that, Yitzchak, he loved this one who hates me. It's up. Dirtiv ואת עשיו שנאתי. ויעקב אמר, Nistarta'a darki. And Yaakov said to me that I put darkness on his way. So your guarantors I don't accept. Amrulo, so they came back. Benenu yiyu arevim shilanu. Say our sons, our children's, our sons will be the guarantors. Miyad kibla nakadosh baruch hu benatan et haTorah l'Israel. Say, based on that, God say, okay, no problem, I'm giving you another Torah. Guarantors being children. And he said, Shenema mipi olel'im v'yonkim yesata oz, because it's written in Tehillim, on the mouth of this one who are not, thank you, are just even don't know how to talk, and breastfeeding, you gave the strength. And he said, "V'leficha, based on that, sheIsrael mebatlim et haTorah." So based on that, when Israel just stopped to make Torah mitzvot masim tovim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu porear min arevim. What he said? He said, what are the guarantors? Porear. What do you translate porear? In a very good English, I want to say, because this text is amazing. Huh? What's happened? You start to wake up? Korea, it's been like to basically to pay off, yeah, pay off. You understand the word rioter? R-Y-O-T-E-R.
Like riot with ER. Riot plus ER.
I'm not sure that's English.
It's English. It's very high level English.
Yeah, rioter is like person qui se bagarre, like qui fait des bruits, like des manifestations.
Non, mais ça c'est
C'est riot.
Ça c'est pas avec Y, c'est latin. Ça c'est avec latin. Latin.
R-E.
Well, riot. A riot is like a manifestation.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Celui qui fait les émeutes.
Someone who goes and like
Yeah,
destroys
Yeah,
stores and
manifestation.
stuff.
So both of them. So what's happened when God do that on our children's? So God, say when we are not making Torah, you go to see the guarantor and say, come here, children.
Where's your Torah?
Was it so clever to put our children as guarantors?
we didn't have anything else.
So, Rabbi, based from this, I understand one thing. When a Jew not doing Torah, that's when the Goyim rioters and come and like just start, messing with people, basically.
No, because you have to include the children in your story. Where are they?
They are in Matan Torah. In the Arsina, you say for you that are here now, and all those that are not here now.
Here.
And they say about the future.
So you said this is the children?
Yes.
So let's say we are in the present now. Hashem don't do Torah. It will be on the next generation, it will be on the children of the
We
generation.
are the children. We are the children.
Yeah. Yes, no.
So I don't understand what you said as. So who are the children?
Us.
Your children to be or the next generation to come?
You say for
In
them,
this, the guarantors.
the guarantors.
Yeah, who are they?
They are the children who are born in the Midbar and who go to Eretz Israel with the Yeshua.
All the children from 0 to Bar Mitzvah, or all generations, they are the guarantors.
From 0 to Bar Mitzvah, the young children.
Yeah.
How we know that?
That's it. The children will be the Arev.
But you don't even need sod for that. if your son never sees you go to the Midrash, never sees you go to the Beit Knesset, how's he going to grow up to be religious? I mean,
So the question is, how do you redeem the guarantors? Because they are children.
So this is on the parent.
gotta do the mitzvot.
Let's see what the Midrash says. It says, מבטלים לפי הקדוש ברוך הוא פורע מן הערבים, שנאמר, ותשכח תורת אלוהיך, אשכח בניך גם אני. It says, because you forget my Torah, I will also forget about your kids. It's not a joke. What are all these kids? Like it's of course. All the kids that grow up, they say, what is this Torah? Please, just give me my PlayStation and leave me alone. They look at you, missing respect. Say, we have wisdom, we have knowledge. We're going to do better than you. Generation who don't care at all about all the eretz that the sage have built. And we are happy of that. We say, this is the generation of chutzpah. And the Midrash said, Mahu Gamani. What does it mean that God said, even me also will forget that? What does it mean? If you forget my Torah, I also forget that. I thought that you will go to the guarantor to ask the money or the payback. I said, no, it seems to be that the payback is to forget you.
That's better.
If God forget you, it's hard.
Better than killing you.
I don't know what is the better. At least killing you. If he kills you, it bring you a kind of tikkun, or geinom, or kafakila, or gilgul. You have something to fix. Say, you know what? I don't know you. Who are you? I'm Jewish. I don't know you. Just go like the others.
Kill your children. That's harsh.
Sometimes killing the children is a lot of tikkunim. So what is the tikkun? The language is positive. Even if we don't understand, it's hard to accept it. אמר הקדוש ברוך הוא, אף אני מצטער עליהם שאני מפסידן. So even if I will forget them, but I will be disappointed because I have to let them go. Because of you, you put on them the guarantee, and now you don't respect Torah. Now I'm obliged. Exactly. שאין אומרים בכל יום ברור אדוני מבורך לעולם בית. So because even this one who keep Torah, I'll forget them.
Whoa. Explain more, Rabbi.
It means that even the children who are keeping Torah, making things happen, I will forget who they are. I will let just the
Mazalot.
Huh?
The Mazalot.
Yeah, the Mazalot. What you want, but not me. Not me, not my Torah. And he said, Ave im avarta lirecha. He said, Af Yehuda, lefi shaya Arev shel Binyamin. I said, now let's see. Yehuda said, I was the guarantor of Binyamin. לפיכך לא עמד בכל השבטים כנגד יוסף, אלא יהודה, שנאמר ויגש אליו יהודה. So now, let me understand. What did you understand? Let me hear. He finished, he said, you know what, based on that, also, Yehuda was a kind of guarantor for Binyamin. That's why it wasn't found any other tribe in Israel who could stand in front of Yosef, except Yehuda. That's why I say VaYigash Yehuda. That's why Yehuda was able to come close to Yosef.
It's funny because we usually understand the opposite.
How do you understand?
Usually we understand Yehuda had this innate leadership quality, And that's why he stepped up and said, because first Reuven says, I'll be the guarantor for Binyamin.
Mm.
And Yehuda is like, yeah, like that's a really nice gesture, but no thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But Yehudi has that strength, he's the leader, so he said, okay, I'll be the guarantor. And then he said, okay, go to Egypt, take care of him, great.
Mm-hmm.
So usually we say, no, he can stand up to Yosef because he's a leader.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the guarantor for Binyamin because he's a leader. And this is saying the opposite.
Yeah. So what do we get from that small midrash, but very strange, very deep?
And the guarantee that he leaves with Yaakov Avinu is his children.
Mm-hmm.
He says,
Yeah, exactly. Yehuda's children, because Yehuda was already a father and a grandfather also. Yeah, because his son,
Oh, father.
but Benjamin was also a father. So there is, he speak about it.
Yeah.
Exactly. But he say in the commentary it says that Yehuda was worthy in the eyes of Yaakov because he was a father or a grandfather, I don't remember. So he put the oath on, he put the guarantee on his children, Yehuda. That's what he did.
Reuven also gave the same proposition. Why refuse Reuven's proposition?
See,
I will
so I
find it,
will
I will find it.
sacrifice my children or something.
Yeah, he said, I'm saying, he said the same thing.
Uh-huh.
It's here. That's preparation. No.
Reuven was the first one who gave the option to his father, you know what? If I don't bring Benjamin back, you can kill my children.
Yes, that's what it is.
it's his own grave. It's not going to do it. Like,
There's a soul behind this.
So why Jacob didn't accept this kind of guarantor? He accept the guarantor, the guarantee offered by Yehuda. And also, does it mean that Yehuda wasn't the only one able to come on the level of Joseph? Seems to be that to be a guarantor is a very, very good sign. Why? Because if you're a guarantor, and you succeed to do what Shlomo said, to make happen what was your purpose, seems to be that you are on a level, very high level.
we know Moshiach comes from Yehuda, and so they knew that too. And so he's saying, if I don't come back with Binyamin, you can just destroy the world. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Here, the commentators say it's because only between all the brothers, Judah was the only one who lost two children.
Mm-hmm. So what you understand?
He appreciated his father grief. Therefore, when he accepted responsibility for Benjamin's welfare, Jacob acquiesces.
So what do you understand?
Suffering is what made him worthy of the test.
Yes. So what does it mean that he was the only one who can be standing in front of Joseph? Joseph know what is to be a guarantor. On what Joseph took the guarantee?
His whole family.
How?
Yosef or Yaakov?
Joseph. Because he said Yehuda is the only one who could stand and come close to Joseph. It means that the aspect of guarantor was also already on Joseph.
Because he is the only one who had the Torah of Yaakov, the Torah of Ever and Shem.
How do you know that is the guarantor?
Because he accepted on himself.
How?
By going to Egypt in 2 weeks partial, it's a Yaakov and then Yosef just after. So the commentary said that because Yaakov and Yosef were so close spiritually, and Yosef was the only one who kept the Torah of Yaakov because Yaakov was in exile in Galut, and he had this special Torah from Shem and Ever to be able to survive. And same thing with Yosef, he was in Galut also in Egypt, so he had this special Torah also, the Torah of Galut.
So what's happened here? When do you have the proof that it is the guarantor of this? Ketunet Pasim. The Ketunet Pasim is the light of the leader of the world. this ketonet that Yaakov did for Yosef. Ketonet, that's it.
Yes.
But it's to be the leader of the world, not to take profit of the world. It's to be the guarantors. How do we know that Mashiach ben Yosef is the guarantor of the world? Because he's killed every generation by Armilus. We say, pray that Mashiach will not die. Why? This is the price to be a guarantor of the world. You will kill by what we call Armilus Arasha, who is the result of all the seeds lost by the Jewish. Make these powerful entities coming, killing you. And in the army that we pray. So Yosef is a guarantor. You know that, or he succeed, or you're going to be killed. Or that's done. But see, Yehuda could be able to come close to him. So what this Midrash is telling us, why you connect Yehuda, Yosef, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and the children. If we start to make a little bit limud, it seems to be that you have Yosef plays the role of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Yehuda is playing the role of Am Israel.
Children of Judah are the guarantors.
The children of Yehuda died.
But they have
Benjamin.
That's why Benjamin and Judah
Connected.
they were
The children of Benjamin are the guarantors.
No, Benjamin himself.
They're the collateral. All the collateral.
Benjamin himself. Which are also the children because we are from Benjamin. So who is the guarantor of what Yehuda gonna get? What is this moment? What Yehuda comes to claim for at this moment?
Moshiach.
No, he's claiming for, please release Benjamin.
Take me.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we don't know. It's Yosef. They say because if this boy stay here, our father is dying. To leave the kid. Why Yosef brought them to do that?
To see if now they have a filial love for Benjamin, who is the son of Rachel.
Yeah.
And because they all, to see if now they make the Shuvah.
Perfect. But deeper than that, we call them meraglim atem. So when you enter in the city by different doors, gates, your brothers know why you the two enter that gate, one that gate. Why do you separate yourself? I know that you came to see the nudity, the nudity of the land. What does it mean? Joseph is here to fix them. Joseph is the only one who can fix the 12 tribes. So he's the higher. Masha ben Yosef, Masha ben David.
Yourself.
Yosef. Masha ben David is in the hay, and Yosef is in the valve.
And Benjamin himself, when Yosef left Yaakov's house, Benjamin rose up and basically took the level of the Yisod.
Yeah.
So it was by putting them in a situation where they had to make mysterious nefesh for the sake of the Yisod, that was helping them fix their Yisod.
Exactly. So how do you fix someone?
Facing his servants. You have to go down and bring the bad into good.
Yes, but here, according to the text, bring him to be a guarantor. The situation fixed you, Abel Nathan.
What?
That situation fixed you a lot. The man you were before that and after that was very different. That situation helped you a lot. And I'm pretty sure that you become Jewish easily.
Rabbi, I want to believe so because I remember that I signed on August, and I came across. I was aware that the month of Av was not appropriate for me, though I wasn't appreciated, for me to. But, this gentleman was, when I got married, he was the witness also. I trusted him, and yes, things moved, yes.
Look at the date. You got to find him and thank him.
Because it was the same year, a rabbi from here passed countries of the Southern African passed, and then he was asked with the show, please find a way to help this man. This man has been with us too long, and we don't know what to do with him. In South Africa, they cannot convert him. I said, okay, I'll see. With Shabbat, he provided two addresses. One belongs to a team organization. The team answered instantly when I contacted them.
I told you. I'm telling you, it's not a joke.
So immediately, I was even wondering, I said, all these years I suffered so much.
You need to be guarantor for something. After I go get the children, bring it, and after we go deeper in that topic. Because maybe you don't know.